Crazy love, mad lover.
Hello everyone, I am Rox King.
And I'm Priska,
This is Loveplanet.
giving meaning to life.
Today we bring you a fresh new episode titled For Better or For Worse, and it's taken from our series.
Fighting for your marriage.
Yes, you heard that. For better or for worse. Many times couples who are getting married promise each other love for better or worse, but they don't really get the opportunity, to fulfill that for worse aspect of their vows, like Jay and Mandra did. So today we tell you about Jay and Mandra's experience.
Yeah, Jay and Mandra. Mandra had gone to run some family errands and she left her husband Jay to take care of their 3 kids. Jay was with the kids at the backyard when he suddenly realized that their youngest child needed a diaper change. So Jay beckoned on their 6-year-old daughter, Jaden, if she could stay back at the backyard while he took the other children into the house to give the baby a diaper change.
Well, after changing the baby's diaper, he came back to the backyard to meet his 6-year-old daughter, Jaden, that he had left in the backyard, but she wasn't there. So he decided to go back into the house to check if perhaps she had followed him into the house, but she wasn't there. So he went back into the backyard, went to her favorite spots everywhere. She was not there. He went to the neighbors. Jaden wasn't there, so he began to get worried, and then in a flash his mind went to a certain spot, and immediately he prayed in his mind that she wouldn't be there. Well, that was a spot that even Jaden, the little girl, had consciously stayed away from, because she knew that she shouldn't be there, without adult supervision. He went there, and of course when he looked down at the bottom of the pool, he saw his daughter lying right there under the water. So what did he do? He dove in immediately and got her out.
The next place they found themselves was in the hospital. Jay and Mandra were there waiting for the very moment the doctor would come out to give them the final report. While they waited for the doctor's report, everyone would have thought that Mandra would have lashed out blames on her husband on what had happened, but we see something miraculous happening at that point. Mandra kept comforting her husband and telling him everything will be fine. What a miracle.
It's such a great miracle because,
Yes.
well, women could easily be emotional and begin to cry, and
Especially when it has to do with their children.
their children.
Yes.
But Mandra was seen even patting the husband's back. He was beating himself up, trying to, blame himself and all of that, but she was just encouraging him and telling him he's the best dad, and that what happened could have happened to anyone and all of that. That was a miracle, and this miracle was clearly orchestrated by the presence of someone in that waiting room, and that is the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Somebody who feels our pain. It's not like he does not feel our pain when he comforts us. He feels it perhaps even more than we do.
Yes.
But he just has a way of doing this.
Yes. The hour came when the doctor walked up to them with a well-rehearsed speech. It was so unfortunate. Jaden couldn't make it. Jaden was gone. A situation that was quite tragic was being calmed by the presence of the Holy Spirit.
All right, everybody, guess who we have here?
Either.
Ta-da! He just woke up from sleep, so he just has to join this video.
Okay.
All right, so the days that followed the tragic event were full of a lot of pain and heartache, but at the same time they were full of celebration. The celebration of a wonderful life of the little girl, truly wonderful, because she had a childlike faith that radiated and everybody really loved it. It was so clear that even in her school, a memorial service was organized for the little girl, and there 2 of her favorite worship songs were even sung. It was so great.
Yeah, so the moral of this is that in the times of storms in our marriages, it is always best to fight together.
Yeah, together.
And not to fight against each other. Sometimes it could be so tempting that you just want to blame, but there is nothing to gain in blaming.
Yeah.
If you fight together, you will always win at the end. It is always better off to fight together.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't blame God.
Yes.
It's a cheap way out, but the harder way, going with God, will pay off. So we invite you to, make that vow really in your heart, and that vow will be a blessing at the end of the day. So this brings us to the end of today's episode. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so right now. Hit that bell, and you'll be the first to know when we release our next video.
Yes. All right, for now, it's bye. For us. See you next time.
Yeah.
Rockstar.